Good morning. What am I looking at? Oh, that's the camera right there. I don't even know where the camera is at. So, good morning. I don't understand how people could wake up first thing in the morning with attitude. Like, you've just been given the greatest gift. When your eyes pop open, when you realize that he's giving you a breath, how could you wake up with attitude? How could you tailgate people? How could you be so angry so early in the morning? I don't know. I just wake up with energy because it's a gift, and I'm elated, and I'm so happy, and I'm so grateful and thankful for the opportunity to see another day. That attitude for what? But you know, sometimes the high level energy could filter off throughout the day as you have more interactions with humans, and life be lifing. But for the most part, it's, hey, we made it. It's a new day. Congratulations. We're on top of the soil instead of in the soil. So that's cause for a celebration. That calls for a couple thank yous. And everything else will work itself out. My lunch bag. What did I bring to lunch? Bought some grapes. I did not have time to put them in a Ziploc bag because I was rushing. I bought a new tea from the Goddess Collection. This is great tea. Typically what I put in my tea is cloves. You know what? The funny thing is I knew that I was almost out of cloves. I did not realize that I was totally out of cloves. But nevertheless, I keep a lemon. I keep ginger in my desk, and I just cut off pieces and put it into my tea. I don't typically use any sugar, honey, or sweetener or anything like that because, I don't know, I just want all my benefits of the tea. And this is a new jar, and as you can see, she fills it to the brim. Oh my goodness, actually, see, this tea is called Mucus Buster, and the two main ingredients is melanin and ginger. But as I see, it smells really good also. I see cloves in here, so I'm really excited. I don't even know how to use the camera, so forgive me. Where are you? Right there. Okay, this is ridiculous. See the cloves? So there's cloves. Just when I thought that I was out of cloves, there's cloves. And growing up, the only time that I saw cloves or associated cloves was with the ham. My mother would put, and my grandmother would put cloves and pineapples in the ham. So that was my only, it wasn't until I became about a year or two ago that I started realizing the benefits of cloves. So I'm excited about this tea now. Just when I thought that I had no cloves, the universe, the creator, has given me cloves. So thank you. So for later, because I work in a hospital and it's typically so cold in here, so I got chocolate, candy cane, and marshmallows. Squishy, squishy marshmallows. So that's like my guilty pleasure. And you know, you might say, how's she gonna drink some tea and then drink some sugary hot chocolate, mint, and marshmallows? Moderation. Everything in moderation. And like I said, this is later. This is my first thing in the morning, which I will eat with my grapes. I keep a mango in my desk. You know, the peel of the mango is filled with a lot of nutrients, so rather than cut it and just eat the fruit on the inside, I eat it like an apple, peel and all. Waste no product. And so that's it. I grabbed this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat it, but my son asked for these Uncrustables, and he ate like 1 or 2 of them, so the box has just been sitting there. And it's a big box because I got it from the wholesale BJ's. So if you know, you know. So I bought this. I may eat it, I may not eat it. I also grabbed a Nutella because, again, he asked for them. All 3 of them asked for these. And they've ate a couple boxes, but now they're starting to just sit, so I may eat those. And if not, it'll be just a random snack that I keep in my desk. Oh, I also brought tuna fish. Tuna fish is in the refrigerator, but me, I don't really like my fruit cold, so I keep my fruit in my desk. Truthfully, I don't really think I like my food cold either, because 40 minutes before I'm about to eat my tuna fish, I will go get it out the refrigerator and sit it on my desk so that it's room temperature. Okay, so let's talk about this piece of paper. Someone sent me this yesterday. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Beautiful roads leads to difficult destinations. And they even made it look pretty. See, it's all colorful with the clouds and the mountains in the background. No. In 2025, we is not going for any difficult roads. I feel like we normalize difficulties. Difficult roads sometimes can symbolize familiarity, you know. Familiarity, am I saying that correct? I don't know, but we sometimes stay on difficult roads because it's familiar. You ever live in an area, like I live in Ohio, and we have this area called East Cleveland, where they used to be known for their massive potholes. And yet, even though it was well known that you could tear your car up from driving on that road, people continue to take that route because it was familiar. But sometimes the thing with detours, because you know detours exist, and a lot of times we don't think of detours because they're unfamiliar. A detour could take you in an area you've never been. A detour could take you down the street as a way to avoid difficulties. And it could be emotionally, mentally, in whatever portion detours exist. So let's normalize detours. Like, so many times we are so stuck and stagnated in what's familiar to us. And because change could be scary. You know, sometimes you may have to walk away from a person, whether it's family, friends, job, because it's difficult, because it's always drama, because it's stressful. And that's okay. I feel like all my life I've traveled difficult roads. Like, what that mean was all my life I had to fight, pretty much. And now moving into 2025, moving into my 50s, I want a soft girl life. I'm in my soft girl era, so I am into figuring out ways, detours, you know? So, like Tuesday night, the night before the holidays, I had my pen, I had my paper out. I currently work 2 jobs because I'm striving to better my financial situation. But even that's hard, you know. Tuesday night, I was writing down applying to the community college. I was figuring out other means of income, passive income. I wrote down goals to where hopefully by the middle of this year or next year I could buy an investment property, because I was tired, boss. I need options. I need an alternative. I need to try something different because this right here isn't working for me. I wrote down my bills, my budget, and it's grind time. It's time to get it together. It's just time to save ourselves because no one is going to save us. And it's just time to learn a new skill, to detour. That's the best way I could say it. Detour, detour, detour. Because, again, I work 2 jobs. I mean, you know, it's okay, but I don't see myself working 2 jobs for an extended amount of time. Because it's draining, it's tiresome. So it's like, okay, what else can I do? In the meantime, like I said, I looked into the community college. I plan on filling out my financial aid today. And you know, I'm excited to see where it goes, but it first starts with me. It first starts with realizing that this is a difficult road, and I still want to get to the beautiful destination. I just don't want to be scarred and traumatized and too tired to enjoy it by the time I get there. So yeah, I want to encourage you all to just be positive, be excited. Start the morning off with excitement, with positivity, and stay away from negative people and negativity, because negativity is like a germ. You know, if someone has a cold or illness, it becomes contagious. That's how negativity is. Sometimes you can be around the person and they complaining and they negative, they gossip, and they always got something bad to say. And next thing you know, you walk away from them and you realize, wait a minute, I got attitude. Wait a minute, my day, this ain't how I plan my day. Because you was infected. You contracted their germ. You was around them for too much of an extended period, and now their germ has attached itself to you. And that's how negativity does. That's how negative people is. That's how negative energy is. So at the first sign that someone is negative or having a not so good day, abort. Make a reason. Okay, girl, I'll talk to you later. See you later, but I got to go. And when you go, wipe that germ off you, because it probably tried to hitch a ride with you because it's a germ. So, shake that energy off. Breathe. And regain your positive energy, you know. Regain your balance, regain your light energy, because shake all the heaviness off you, because it could hit you right on your shoulder and be walking around with you all day, and you got attitude, you don't know why things ain't working out, you spilled your coffee, you running late for work now, all because someone else's germ has hitched a ride with you. Shake it off. Get off me. You can't go with me. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Get off me. you know, and get your positivity back. You know, enjoy your day. Again, write down some goals. Write down some things that you may be willing to try, that you might have been thinking about trying, that you may braid hair. Like, post some pictures of maybe your siblings or someone's hair you braided, and you may get some customers. But just take a detour. Get off that difficult road. Sometimes all we need is a plan. Sometimes all we got to do is write something down so we see it. And the more we see it, the more we could plan it and manifest it. It's time for me to make my tea because my voice is leaving me. So I'll make this tea. You know, I got these little bags from Amazon. So I just put a couple of them in my little Ziploc bag each day rather than bringing the big box in here. I think I'm gonna take this and put it back in the refrigerator because I really don't want to eat it. The more I keep thinking about it, I'm like, this just look super sweet, super sugary, and I don't really think I want it. And you know, we have people that would just lunch bandits that eat people lunch. So I wouldn't even be mad if somebody ate this. And it kind of smells like onions on the back end. We had hamburgers last night, and my youngest son cut up onions and sliced them and put them on his burger, but he put the unused portion in the refrigerator. And me and onions, we have a estranged relationship. I've never liked onions, like from a childhood. My mother would cook with onions. I'm picking out every onion I see, and she would be like, "Stop picking out them onions. Just eat the food." But I can't. I hate onions. I can't help it. But the benefits of onions, I told myself that I'm about to stop being childish. Coming into this new year, I'm gonna eat an onion. I'm gonna eat it like an apple. Because onions are truly beneficial. And I know I'm missing out, but I hate onions. I don't know what it is, what an onion has done to me in my past life, but me and onions is beefing real bad. But again, I'm gonna get over that because of the benefits. Yes, and like I said, this is giving onion. So yeah, we just gonna put this in the staff refrigerator, and if the refrigerator bandits steal this, I would not be mad. I would not be mad. Here, you can have it. Steal it. Take it. It's yours. Because I don't think I want it. I may actually bring the whole box of Uncrustables to work. See, now I'm thinking, because people here will eat anything. If you put it in the lounge, they will eat it. If you put it on the table, they will just help themselves. It's like open season. So that's what I might do. I'm gonna definitely put that one in there when I go get my water for my tea. Thank you for my tea. Yeah, I'm gonna take that in there, get my hot water. I'm obsessed with this tea. You can smell the ginger and the cloves, but I don't know which one is the ginger. But the Goddess collection has great teas. Like I said, this one is called the Mucus Buster. The one I typically get is the Blood Purifier and the Fibroid Fighter. Great teas. And like I said, she fills them to the brim. I'm serious. I keep smiling it because the ginger and the cloves, and there's something else in there. It just smells really good. So I'm so excited to try it. And like I said, if it smells if it tastes as good as it smells, because like I said, I don't add any agave or anything to it. I'm excited. So as I close out this day, just remember, we don't want the difficult roads. We still want the beautiful destination. We still want that. We just want it the soft way. We're going to normalize detours in 2025 and beyond. Moving forward, we are going to normalize detours, because somehow in our psychology, we've been taught to normalize struggle, normalize challenges, normalize difficulties. If it ain't hard, it must not be worth it. If you ain't gotta fight for it, you must don't need it. No. Our Creator has given us so many detours, so many exit strategies. And sometimes we are our own barrier. Sometimes we hold ourselves back because of familiarity. I'm trying to sound it out. Familiarism. Is that a word? Well, anyway, we stay in situations because it's familiar. And also, don't allow anybody to make you feel like you gotta stay on that difficult road because they don't want to change and they don't want to take a detour. So they might be like, where you going? We in this together. We cousins. We family. We've been like this our whole life. Grandma did it. Like, people will try to guilt you into staying where they are because they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to take that detour. No. Take your detour. Get out there. Try something new. If one detour don't work, let's say you try making t-shirts and that don't work. Then try selling dinners. Then try checking out your own very community college. Try, try. Maybe you've never brought a big purchase. So maybe you may apply for a first-time homeowner's loan. Buy that first house. Sell it. Or rent it out. With the rent money that you're making, then save that money, still do your side hustle, whatever it is, and buy you another house. That house you live in, while the first house you bought is still making you passive income with the rent or whatever. Yeah. Good morning.